This is a part of the rebuild. Right now, that's bad exposure. This is better. So right now, I am focusing on outreach. I thought the door was open for a second. Right now, we're just focusing on outreach right now. I want to ignore the notion that, oh, your service delivery is not good enough, because the fact is I've gotten results, right? And I think I can replicate that across different clinics. It's not that hard. Just gotta hone in and be more detail orientated, and then I think that sort of solves the issue of service delivery, and then improving on it over time. But in terms of the foundational service delivery, I've got that nailed down. So it's just ignoring that side of things and then doing massive outreach. The thing is, with business, we always have to be more salesy, right? And I don't think it's really like an industry problem. It's just that when people see that you're trying to sell them, they automatically get their defense mechanism up, right? So it's not just in the aesthetic industry that people are more shying away from like marketers. I guess you could say, right? Because every time you cold call them, they already have some sort of mechanism or like gatekeeper, you know, preventing you from speaking to the owner, right? And you have to speak to the decision maker, to kind of get a gauge on where their business is at, because the gatekeeper, the receptionist doesn't know shit, right? And so I think it's just figuring out a way to navigate and what our best approach towards outreach would be. And because obviously I don't want to be spending money on like running ads until I really hone in like knowing what I can do for clinics, right? Then I start running ads. But for now, I'm just sending out hot outreach, which is really personalized messages. And I might even record a Zoom video, depending on how. That's a lot of work, right? I mean, starting out, I think there's not really much to it. It's really just massive outreach, just doing more outreach than you can. And then eventually, you start building up momentum, you start getting more clients, your results start stacking on top of each other, and without you knowing, you're already profiting about like what, $5,000 to $10,000 a month, which is not bad, right? It's a lot of money for that's almost life changing money. When you hit the 10,000 mark, I think that's really when life starts to change a bit. And I think it's really doable because $10,000 is just someone paying you, like five clients paying you $2,000 a month. And in order for them to be paying you $2,000, you have to be bringing in more, right? So how much more money are you bringing in? That's the question I ask. And so how can our service not just be a nice front look, but how do we get them more clients? That's what they ultimately would want.